Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday the 15th of October, which means we're exactly 4 weeks out today. And yesterday I got a two-day refeed message from my coach. This week I checked in Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, and I've actually just sent over another one just so she can get an idea of what I look like in daylight, because all my other check-ins have been in artificial lighting. Because they've been before work. Yesterday I sent a check-in, got a 2-day refeed, and yesterday was a rest day refeed, so that was really nice, and it really helped my food focus, and it was just really, I would just eat like 1,000 grams of oats over a donut at this point. Like, it was so nice. And today is my train day refeed, and alongside the refeed I also have no cardio for Friday and Saturday. And I already used my no cardio day Thursday, which means I've had 3 days of no cardio. Basically, I know I keep filming what I eat in a day and like vlog sort of thing, but I am training today as well. And I don't think I've not filmed this leg day for my channel yet. I have a list of in my tracker for my week, I have got a section specifically for the refeed for the training day. So I'll just tell you what extras I got. So my training day before was 1,589 calories. And it was 166 grams of protein, 134 grams of carbs, and 43 grams of fat. And then the refeed training day, which is today. So the calories for today, this is only a 2-day refeed, so it's not like my calories have changed for the rest of the week or whatever, it's just for today. 1,813. 156 protein, so 10 grams of protein less, 198 grams of carbs, so an extra 64 grams of carbs, and 44 grams of fat, which is basically the same amount. Breakfast is the same, so no extras for breakfast. Egg meal is the same, except she's taken out the 10 grams of cheese, because as she's increased other carbs like oats and Biscoff, it's obviously increased my fat, which is not part of the plan, so she's had to take out some sources that are mostly fat to keep the fat the same. She's took out 5 grams of mince. And for my pre-workout meal, because my chicken and potato and mince and potato meals are the same other than that, 5 grams of mince. My pre-workout, she's added 20 grams of oats, 10 grams of extra Biscoff, 5 less grams of whey, and the same amount of chocolate. In my post-workout, she's doubled my Cocoa Pops from 45 to 90 grams, taken out 5 grams of whey, and added 50 grams of potato. And then at the end of the day, she has taken away 5 grams of peanut butter. So the purpose of the refeed is to not make the scale weight go down, it's not to help with, the aim of this is not to help with the fat loss or whatever. It's to give a different look that makes you look leaner, because the more carbs you're eating, the more glycogen is being stored in your muscles, and glycogen is stored with water, so more water is being stored in your muscles, which makes your muscles look fuller, pushes them against the skin more, so you end up looking leaner just because your muscles are pumped up, basically. I could tell that I needed a refeed this last week because I was getting more, she was depleting me more. She took my calories to their lowest, and they probably will go lower, but I could feel that I needed it because, I don't know, in my check-ins my stomach looked really inflamed, and like my stomach area was like watery, and last time that happened I had a refeed and my stomach went like that, just like shrunk back to normal. I also started my period, so that probably meant I was holding more water in my stomach area. So my weight actually went down today, so we're going to see what happens tomorrow, because it's check-in day again tomorrow because it's Sunday, and then we're going to go from there for the rest of the week. But I think she's planning to deplete me more after this refeed. Same as always, we're going to start with our lemon water. Also, just going to show you my new outfit from Hollister. I've just realised that I've not done an update on what happened this week, because the last time I filmed was before my last check-in, and now it's Saturday, which means my next check-in is tomorrow. So we actually did a depletion this week, so my calories went to the lowest that they've been on the whole of prep. And my cardio stayed the same it's been the few weeks before, so 450 calories 6 days a week. But yeah, she took my calories pretty well, the lowest that they've ever been at, and took out a few things such as milk, which was I'm not very happy with having black coffee all the time, so that was quite a shock. But she also took out some of my Biscoff and stuff, you know, like the stuff that makes the meals actually taste nice. So I would say this is the hardest week that I've had so far, but it wasn't extremely difficult. It was just a bit more food focused. I was thinking about, you know, eating like a burger and stuff, watching more food videos. And then Friday she treated me with the refeed, so that was really nice. So I'm not sure what next week has in store, but because of the milk being taken out, I did buy a creamer from Skinny Food, I think it's called, and I expected it just to be like a dairy free, like calorie free thickener, but it's actually got a sweet taste to it. It's quite sweet, so I don't know if I would recommend that, and I don't really like to have my Nespresso coffees sweet. Okay guys, time to create our first meal. Time to create our first meal of the day, which is same as breakfast on a normal training day. 20 grams of oats, 10 grams of whey, 10 grams of chocolate, and I also make that with cinnamon in it. So very simple. Not really going to show you how I make it because you see it on the other video. So I'm just going to make my oats and show you, and also tell you that I'm going to have a black tea alongside that, because I'm drinking a lot of hot drinks at the minute just to trick my stomach into thinking there's something going into it, even though there isn't. And I'm going to have my greens later on in the day because I've just had lemon water and I'm having a black tea, and I don't want to drink my greens and my tea at the same time. So while my oats are in the microwave, I thought I would tell you because see, my sentences just sometimes don't go together at all. What am I trying to say? So this whey that I was telling you about last time, the gold standard, it's good for money, right? But because I think it's related to my food focus and the monotony of my diet, I wanted to try some Perform whey, and the flavors, there was too many flavor options for me to be able to decide. So what I did is I spent like double the money to pay for a load of samples in different flavors instead, which is like, why would I do that? But I feel like it'll add something a bit more fulfilling to my prep food, because each oatmeal will be like a treat to find out what this next whey tastes like. So I bought 19 sachets of 30 grams for like 40 quid. So it was like, some of the packs, some of them were £1.99 and some of them were £2.9 for 30 grams, which is absolutely ridiculous, but there is a lot of flavors, and it will also help me decide which flavor I want to buy when I actually buy a full tub. Good job that didn't overflow, because I absolutely forgot to check the back in the microwave. Yeah, so I've got my cinnamon oats. Oh, I need to put more protein powder in it. I have to keep taking my glasses off every time I film because you can see I feel like the reflection is annoying when you're watching the videos, so I always have to take off my glasses. Right, oats, tea, and I'm watching Money Heist at the minute because I've been trying to learn Spanish, like intermittently, not consistently, for the last few months. And I was using Duolingo's free trial, and then my free trial ran out and it charged me 60 quid, which I thought I could actually go with this and just mean it'll force me to use the app like every day because I know that I paid 60 quid. Or I could just get a refund and do it with ads. So I did that. So yeah, anyway, the point was I'm watching Money Heist because I really want to learn Spanish. I just think it's such a nice language. And I'm trying to think what other updates that there is to tell you. I'll probably just give you them in dribs and drabs throughout the day. Don't you just find it so interesting that like I'm once again eating 220 grams of egg and 22 grams of ham and drinking my greens on camera? Like, I just feel like that deserves so many more subscribers than I actually have, because obviously like my channel is really creative and I'm always doing new fun things. Just gonna quickly show you my lunch and then I'll talk after because I need to eat it. I'm so hungry. So I've got 150 grams of green veggies, peas in here, 80 grams of mince, which looks like this, and 100 grams of potato, and a sugar-free Mountain Dew. And it's now 4 o'clock, so it's been like 4 hours and a half since my last egg and ham meal, but I'll just show you this, eat it, and then I'll talk after. So there you go, that's that. Right, so now it's 4:15. Just ate that meal and nearly finished my Mountain Dew. Probably gonna have a coffee with my creamer and I'll show you that, but I didn't really touch the sides at all. I said the other day that I wasn't going to buy any more chewing gum after I finished this pack of chewing gum because I eat way too many of them. Like, I'm not eating like 5 packs a week, but because I'll buy like 2 packs together and then I'll eat both of those packs like in a few days. And if I don't buy any, then I'm not bothered, but when I buy them, I'll eat loads of them all at once. Not like 20 a day, but a few. And so I said I wasn't going to buy any because I feel like compelled to eat them because they're there and I know that I can just shove them in my mouth. But I got so hungry and tired at my door that I just bought chewing gum because it's just to have something in your mouth, like. But I've not felt like this yet the whole of prep. The first time I felt like this was like yesterday. And about like 2 o'clock for like 2 hours, I just get really tired and like drained. And I'm just hoping that, I think I'm gonna buy some pre-workout for the gym, or have some of my dad's pre-workout for the gym in a bit because I just feel really dead. And I've still got to do legs. But I just feel really like spacey, like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. But I'm just gonna make my coffee. This is the creamer that I was talking about. So this is the creamer that I was talking about. And it does say original creamer with no non-dairy flavour creamer with sweetener. I don't know why they had to add the sweetener because I just want it to be like milk. But they've made it sweet and I don't really like my coffee sweet. But I'll just show you what it looks like so you put it in. So I've got a decaf coffee because it is going to be a couple of hours before I get to the gym. And I don't want to have like a spike in energy level now because I'll just crash after. But yeah, I'll just show you. So you just shake it up. And then it's really just like that. And yeah, it looked more like a tea to be honest. But I think it's more the like psychological side of it than I don't feel like I'm having a black coffee rather than the fact that it tastes nice, because it doesn't really taste nicer. It's gonna be another video where I just think it's gone crap because I'm so tired. Like, I've had 9 hours of sleep when I've had 5 hours all week. But it's just getting harder to be like upbeat all the time. I wasn't upbeat all the time anyway, but it's just getting harder to be upbeat and to deal with people being annoying.
It's good, but it's not the best. We're going savory again.
Five? 0.5 out of 10?
I would say a 5. It's nothing special at all.
I'm so excited to eat this bowl of oats. It is probably the biggest bowl of oats that I've had in about a month. Because if I mix 2 bowls of oats together, I have them as a cake, and then it's not the same. This is 50 grams of oats, 25 grams of whey cooked with cinnamon. The oats are cooked with cinnamon. 10 grams of chocolate and 20 grams of Biscoff in one bowl. 20 grams of Biscoff. And it's been ages, weeks and weeks and weeks since I've been able to have more than 15 grams of Biscoff at the most, and it's normally 5 or 10. So this is 20, which I'm so excited for. I didn't even start it because it's going to be gone so soon. But this is my pre-workout meal. So I'm going to go to the gym about half an hour after this. And I'm also watching a food video while I eat this. But I'm so excited, I can't wait.